Well, we can start with the first question. So, what was your first year of college like?
My first year of college was a big learning experience. I moved away from home for the first time, so I was away from my parents and trying to come up with my own world, own life, and doing things on my own. I had a lot of fun my first year, and so I had to do a lot of GPA recovery my second year.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that. Where are you from?
From Kennett, Missouri,
okay.
Which is only 50 miles or so from here.
Okay. All right, the next one is, what made you want to go into the field of sonography?
I think it's amazing to use the technology that we use to see inside the body. Fascinated with anatomy and pathology and how everything kind of interacts together and how you can have an issue in one area and it causes an effect somewhere else. And then as a sonographer, I get to help the physicians put those puzzle pieces together to figure out what's going on with the patient.
Yeah.
So I really like that.
And you probably get all the time, oh, so it's, because like when I tell people, oh, I want to do sonography, like, oh, so babies or something, or like,
right.
Oh, I have no idea, but you have to explain to them it's more than that.
Right, it's more than just that. And you never stop learning in this field. Even to this day, if I go work clinically, I see something I've never seen before or encounter a different kind of patient or a different physician. So we're always learning. That's pretty awesome.
All right. What tips would you give to a freshman wanting to continue on into sonography?
GPA, GPA, GPA. Definitely keep it up there. You have to want to learn and continue that lifelong learning. We have registry exams to pass and things like that. We are very hands-on and very user-dependent. So you have to have that initiative to get in there and do it. So.
Yeah, because they're constantly changing machines too, aren't they?
Oh yeah, our machines, yeah. I mean, things that are new today will be outdated in 2 years.
Yeah.
There'll be new technologies and new ways to diagnose things. So, pretty cool.
What would you say was the hardest part of getting a degree in sonography?
Ooh. It's a lot of material fast. And so learning how to study and how to chunk things up in smaller bits. It's like, how do you eat an elephant one bite at a time? So you have to get into that mindset where I'm going to study 30 minutes, an hour a day and not cramming the night before.
Yeah, and spending 7 hours.
It's not effective.
No, because you just find yourself sitting there like, flipping through it, not paying attention.
And even if you can memorize it long enough to spit it out on an exam, you don't retain it enough to apply it to a patient. Because you have to use that for the rest of your career.
Yeah.
It's not just getting through the program, it's your whole career.
Yeah.
So you have to really develop those good study habits early.
Okay, and then the last one is, what was the best thing about having a degree in sonography?
The different areas I've gotten to work in. Like you mentioned, most people think babies.
Yeah.
When I started, and when I went through the program here at ASU, it was just general ultrasound. So it was abdomen, OBGYN, and small parts. I went out and got a position where I learned to do vascular. And then I got another position where I learned to do cardiac. So now I can do all of it. And I think being in a spot where you can do all kinds of different exams, you're not really stuck in one.
Yeah, because I feel like doing the same thing over and over again would get pretty boring.
Right, yeah. So to me, that's just one of the neatest things.
All right, well, that's it. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
You're very welcome. Anytime.